Hey puzzlers, this is Steve here with another video on how to solve some logic puzzles. Now this particular puzzle was requested from a viewer and I'm going to help him solve this one. This is known as a Heyawake. How it works is you're going to be coloring in each cell as either white or black. The regions with numbers indicate how many black cells are in that region. And two black cells cannot be adjacent to one another horizontally or vertically. And you cannot have a straight line of white connected cells spanning across three regions. And lastly, all the white cells need to be connected with one another orthogonally in a single group. So that's it for the rules. What I'm going to go ahead and do is try to solve this puzzle for you guys and share some common tips and tricks along the way that'll hopefully make it easier for you to solve this type of puzzle yourself in the future. So with this, easy place to begin is obviously these one-celled regions with a one clue. We know those are going to be black. And when we know something is black, then we know all the orthogonally adjacent cells are going to be white. So that's an easy start there. This two-celled region needs a black cell since there's a one clue. There's only one cell left, so we know that's black. And then again, the orthogonally adjacent cells we can color in as white. Now, this white cell needs to escape to connect to the rest of the group. We cannot block it off with a black cell that would be isolated. So we know that this has to be white. In the same situation here, this white cell needs to escape. And that's helpful because now this three-celled region has only one cell left. That must be black to satisfy the one clue. And then again, all of the orthogonally adjacent cells we can color in as white. Now this is what I think makes a Heyawake puzzle very different. This rule set here is very unique to this type of puzzle. You cannot have three regions connected all but with white cells. So this could not be white, right? If it was white, we'd see three white cells in a row spanning over three regions. So this must be black, and then again, the orthogonally adjacent cells must be white. Now, we've created this little wall here, so we have to be cognizant of that. But if we look at, this is a key cell here. And when I was doing this puzzle, practicing, I also noticed this was a key cell. If we make this black, that's not going to work out because we're going to have this white cell escape and come out and around. And that's just not going to work because then this area is going to be all white and that's not going to work out, right? So again, if this is black, all of these would have to be white in order for these white cells to connect with the rest of the group. That's not going to work. This must be a white cell. So now that makes this even more important because if you notice, it kind of connects all of these regions together, right? If this is white, this now needs to be black, right? Because you can't have three cells. And same thing, if this is white, this needs to be black. And same thing, if this is white, this needs to be black down here. So the problem is if this is white, now all of a sudden, this needs to be black. Otherwise, you break the one rule. And this would need to be black, otherwise you break the one rule that way. And now you've just isolated this area. So we know this cannot be white, this has to be black, and now we cannot wall off this area, right? We need all the white cells from the top to connect with the white, so we know it's going to come through here, this bottom area. I'm sorry, I keep right-clicking when I mean the left click. So all of those need to be white. So that leaves just one cell down here to be black. And then this two clue leaves the black cells having to be those. This two regions already solved. We already have two black cells, so we know that's white. This one region needs one black cell. It's right there. And we know this for this one cell on the cube, we can't make this cell black, otherwise it would wall that area off. So that is going to be white. Oops, making that black. And again, I'm sorry, I keep left clicking when I'm right clicking and right clicking when I mean to left click. Anyways, that is how you solve it. hopefully that made sense for you guys. I'll admit, Heyawake's not my favorite type of puzzle, likely because it's one of the harder ones in my opinion. It's a little bit quirky and unique because of that one rule of the 3 regions connecting. But that's it. Hopefully that made sense for you guys, and hope to see you guys another day. Thanks everyone. Subscribe and like if you enjoyed it. Good night.